morning. I'd like to begin with a reading from Ralph Waldo Emerson's Self-Reliance. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. Great men have always done so, and confided themselves, childlike, to the genius of their age, betraying their perception that the absolutely trustworthy was seated at their heart, working through their hands, predominating in all their being. And we are now men, and must accept in the highest mind the same transcendent destiny. Not cowards fleeing before a revolution, but guides, redeemers, advancing on chaos and the dark. Friends, students, faculty, and other dignitaries and members of the Harvard community, it is my distinct honor to lead morning prayers at Harvard Memorial Church. My name is Sujata Bhatia, and I teach and advise Harvard undergraduates in biomedical engineering. Recently, I was given the opportunity to write to the class of 2014 for the Harvard yearbook, and I would like to read that letter as my speech today. Dear class of 2014, I want to start by thanking you from the bottom of my heart. It is a privilege to teach, advise, and mentor you, and I am deeply honored to be part of your education. I want to give just one thing to each of you upon your graduation, and that gift is courage. When I reflect on my own college education, I realize that courage was the most important lesson I learned. Courage is the ability to trust your instincts, the strength to make firm decisions, and the realization that you do not need my advice or anyone else's for that matter. Courage is the knowledge that you have something unique to offer the world. Courage is the fearless pursuit of education, training, and practice to maximize your contributions. Courage is willing to work hard. Courage is independence and self-reliance. Courage is taking what is in your head and what is in your heart and combining these two vectors to form the trajectory of your life. Yet courage is not only following your dreams. Courage is also embedded in the everyday conduct of your life. Courage is sincerity and integrity. Courage is honesty with yourself and others. Courage is moral conviction. Courage is looking yourself in the mirror and knowing that you can try harder and do better. Courage is admitting when you are wrong, because course corrections will often be required as you navigate your journey. Courage is the recognition that each day is a new opportunity to try again, to be a greater person, to work toward finding the truth and beauty that is inherent in this world. Sometimes courage means standing up and shouting out for what you know is right. Yet most of the time, courage means sitting down and working quietly toward a mission. Courage is about doing the right thing regardless of reward. True courage usually goes unrecognized. Courage is not fame or glamour. Courage is humility. Courage is in what you do, much more than what you say. Ultimately, courage is the confidence to combine your accumulated learning and experience with your inner spirit, your inner voice, to mold an arrow toward a new reality. Each of you is both arrowsmith and archer. I wish you happiness, health, hope, and courage as you blaze your path. Love, Sujata. I'd like to end with a Sanskrit prayer from the Hindu tradition. I'll read it in Sanskrit and then read an English translation. It is called the Triambakam Mantra. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukam Iva Bandhanam Mrityo Makshe Mamritat. We worship the three-eyed Lord, who is fragrant and who nourishes and nurtures all beings. As is the ripened cucumber with the intervention of the gardener, freed from its bondage to the vine. May the Lord liberate us from death for the sake of immortality. Thank you.
All are now welcome to pray together the Lord's Prayer.